reversed it all the way around to the left side of the floor. Easy score for Campbell.
Eldon Campbell, a 6'11" rookie out of Clemson, #1 draft pick of the Los Angeles Lakers. Game tied at 94. Cartwright, hand check by Perkins. Shot clock down to 2. Paxson had to fling it. And at 40 gone by in the 5-minute overtime session. Lakers and Bulls at 94 apiece. Cartwright slapping it away. It will be Los Angeles ball with 6 on the shot clock. The hand for Eldon Campbell as Vlade Divac returns.
Do you think that Magic and Michael might get the day off from practice tomorrow?
I think there's a pretty good shot. A lot of minutes logged by both. Scott, he cannot buy one. 0 for 6, but Divac's got it back out. Johnson for 3. Cartwright rebounds, knocked away by Scott. It will be Chicago ball. Lakers now 0 for 5 from three-point land. Just under 3 minutes remaining in overtime. The series tied at 1. This game 3 of the best of 7 NBA championship series. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan hitting on the driving reverse to give his club a 96-94 lead.
Normally the Lakers are excellent at walling off or sealing off the entry lane to the basket. That time no one moved as Jordan found the seam.
Perkins strip and a foul call. Holding foul on Jordan. That's 5.
Jordan makes the move. Divac never comes across. He lets Jordan come to him. Can't do that. It's going to be too late. He creates too many ways and invents new ones each time out to score.
Sam Perkins to the line off that foul on Jordan. Scottie Pippen is fouled out. Strong game for Pippen. 19 points, 14 rebounds. Perkins has hit 4 of 5 from the line. So Jordan and Divac playing with 5. 25 for Perkins. And the game is tied at 96. 2:20 remaining in overtime. Paxson came off the screen, but Magic stayed right with him.
And they're making Magic work at the defensive end, that's for sure.
Good look by Jordan. Cartwright could not convert. And the official, Joe Crawford, saying, stay right here. It is a loose ball foul against the Lakers. It's on Scott, his 3rd. We're down to 2 minutes left in overtime. The spin by Jordan and hits on the reverse. Michael saving it for overtime. 2 key buckets. And the Bulls lead at 98-96. Good pressure by Chicago. Magic in trouble. And a timeout taken by the Lakers.
Jordan loves to use the rim to come up on the other side. He drives baseline, sees the rotation coming, has the great ability to hang and reverse it for the score. Jordan, who loves to drive baseline, uses the defense by bringing it up on one side and then hanging and reversing over to the other side. One of the reasons why we always wanted to force him to the middle of the floor. Jordan likes it. He says, we got him now, let's go.
And Michael and Magic have each logged 50 minutes of playing time in this overtime get-together. 27 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists for Jordan. And Magic 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. Michael Jordan has got it going here in OT at a poor shooting second half. Jordan overall is 11 for 27 from the field. Magic 7 for 13. The Bulls by 2, 98-96 with 1:44 left in overtime. Magic lost it and recaptured. Worthy got it back out. Shot clock down to 3. Perkins to the hook. And the rebound snatched by Jordan. Michael Jordan for Horace Grant. And the Bulls lead 100-96.
Both of those sequences, the defensive end of the floor where they're so aggressive and tenacious, and the offensive end just showing the athleticism of the Bulls team. They're just always there bothering you.
Perkins. He forced it up. And a foul called on Divac. So he is fouled out. Vlade Divac picks up number 6. An outstanding game for Divac. 24 points, 7 rebounds. He hit 11 of 15 from the field. Eldon Campbell, who played briefly at the start of this overtime, checks back in, replacing Divac. We're down to 107 remaining in overtime. Well, the Los Angeles Lakers broke through the home court advantage in Chicago in game 1, and the Bulls trying to do the same right here to take a 2-1 lead in the best of 7. Jordan posting, and Jordan fouled.
The inexperienced player, Eldon Campbell, the guy that's supposed to come and double team from the top, goes a little bit too late. You can't wait that long on Michael Jordan. He gets in the seam, uses the arm a little bit to hook Byron Scott, and that's what Byron Scott was hoping the call would be.
Michael Jordan is 4 for 4 from the foul line. A dramatic come-from-behind effort by the Bulls, who could have been run out of it in the third quarter. 18-2 spurt by the Lakers. They led by as many as 13. They were on fire at one point. The Bulls missed 9 consecutive shots. They were able to settle down. They closed strong in the third to get back into it, and they now lead 102-96 as the Lakers take a timeout. 53 and 5/10 seconds remaining in overtime, and this represents the Bulls' biggest lead of the night. The Chicago Bulls on top of the Los Angeles Lakers, 102-96 with 53 and 5/10 seconds remaining in overtime. The Bulls in excellent shape with the lead. 3 timeouts left. Lakers with only 1. The Bulls also have 1 foul to give. When we resume, it will be Laker ball. An All-American final. Andre Agassi against Jim Courier. Viewers on the West Coast will see the men's final at 7 a.m. Pacific. Championship weekend. Great tennis action from the French Open coming up right here on NBC. 6-point Chicago lead. Down to 45 seconds to go in overtime. Magic from downtown, and Jordan able to field it. That Laker sequence, not what Mike Dunleavy had in mind.
Now, they were trying to get the quick step back by the screener for the 3-point shot, who was Sam Perkins. Couldn't get it. Now Jordan's just going to run the clock till he gets a good shot for himself or for a teammate.
24-second clock is at 3. Grant launches and hits.
When it's going good, it's going good.
Horace Grant, who has come up big the last 2 games, makes it 9 of 11 from the field for 22 points. And time running out on the Lakers. Final seconds of the overtime. Drew. Chicago Bulls have returned the favor, beating the Lakers at the Forum, and they take a 2-1 lead in the best of 7. Michael Jordan finishes with 29, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. He had 6 of his 29 in overtime.